This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director Ayush Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
Can you introduce yourself to me?
Yes. So my name is Anupam Anand Kishore. I am from Bihar and I currently live in Mumbai. My father is an MES, so we move quite a lot. And I've lived in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Bihar, and Jharkhand. And so my hobbies are studying about defense analysis of India and world as whole, and also studying particle physics.
There is a theory which says that we can only, there is an uncertainty principle
Yes,
in physics. What is that uncertainty principle and who gave it?
So it's Heisenberg uncertainty principle. It says that at subatomic level, you can either measure the position or the velocity of a single particle with defined accuracy, but you cannot measure both simultaneously.
There is often a joke that goes on Schrodinger's cat. What is the Schrodinger's cat?
So it's a thought experiment given by Schrodinger. It says that at any moment, if I am taking a cat along with it a bomb and put it inside a box, and I'm covering up the box, then there is a possibility that the cat is either alive or dead if the bomb doesn't go off or if the bomb goes off. But Schrodinger says that it's an overlap of both the states. The cat is simultaneously dead also and alive also. And we can calculate it only when we open the box and the wave function of the probability distribution collapses, so that whenever we open it, we get a single state that the cat is either dead or alive, but not both.
So Anupam, what does the phrase mean? Schrodinger's cat, what does it mean? When do we use this phrase?
So it is used for the denotion of multiple states in like quantum state. A superposition theorem is used.
So we use it in day-to-day life, and sometimes we use it in public policy, in political satires. To criticize something, we say that it has become like Schrodinger's cat.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not very much aware, but I think it might be related to uncertainty, that these are in the both directions. That it is saying the person is saying both things, but he's not sure of what is it.
Anupam, you're from Bihar, and,
yes, sir.
And to a great extent, all your addresses are from Maharashtra. All right. Tell me, what is the reason that there is an anti-Bihari sentiment in some pockets of Maharashtra?
Yes, there's an issue of language and son of the soil theory, sir, that says that there's an apprehension that the migrants would take away the jobs of the local people. But sir, I have read Abhijit Banerjee sir's book, in which he argues that no, the migrants do not take up the locals' job, but they add to the value. They are willing to take the jobs which no local is willing at a cheaper rate, and in turn they produce demand and help the economy.
The Supreme Court is saying that it is high time that we legalize same-sex marriages, and is also asking for the government's view. What is your opinion? Should we legalize same-sex marriages?
Yes, sir. There is an issue per se in the legalization of the gay marriages or same-sex marriages under the Special Marriage Act, because it is defined as such for special marriages cases. But I don't think, sir, the society is yet ready to be introduced under the Hindu Marriage Act or the Shariat Act and Christian Personal Law, because, sir, the society in India is still Eastern in thought, and the political system the state we live in, is much more aligned to the Western political state. For example, sir, the Germany, USA, they have legalized them, but in the same case, Japan has not legalized it. So I think first there should be awareness and acceptance. Only then we can apply it to the personal laws.
So you mean that by a legislation, we should not immediately bring it in. We should wait for some time. That is what is your final position?
I have no problem, sir, bringing it under Special Marriage Act. But yes, under the Hindu Marriage Act or the Shariat Act 1937, we should wait for the people's changing perception and awareness, sir.
There is a demand for, there is a constant, in whispers we hear about the Uniform Civil Code. No, don't you think it is right time to bring in Uniform Civil Code in this country?
Yes, sir, it is the very right time because the debate on it has been going on for quite a while. Plus, there are the issue of gender rights and women rights. For example, polygamy and rape laws, which aren't very much uniform across the religion, and age of marriages, they're not uniform. And it can affect the lives of women as well as her whole family, early pregnancy, health issues of the baby and the mother also. So yes, sir, we should bring it because sufficient consensus and debate has been going on for a while.
So in favor of it. Wonderful. What is the reason you've been in both Maharashtra and Bihar? What is the reason that Bihar remains backward?
So partly because of geography, that it doesn't have any coastline and its resources were shifted out of Bihar after the partition in 2000. But sir, mostly it is because of it's a lack of hand holding, I believe. Bihar state government's policies are very good. I have studied them and they have right to services and RTI and even other type of policies such as Startup Implementation Policy 2017, Industrial Policy. But people are yet not ready to come because I think, sir, Bihar's case is case specific. Because in other states, what happens, sir, when we bring in enabling legislatures, then investors would definitely come by themselves. For example, in Nagpur or Maharashtra, Mumbai, if you give some legislations and benefits, people will come. But in Bihar, sir, the main problem is of law and order and image, that people don't believe their investment would be safe or they would get returns, they would be harassed. These are some apprehensions for the local business community. That's why nobody is investing.
And your second state, Maharashtra, has the highest number of farmer suicides in the country. What is the reason? Why, despite poverty in Bihar, Bihar is not having farmer suicide, but Maharashtra is having farmer suicides? Can you think and tell me what is the reason? Yes.
Yes, sir, there are multiple reasons. First of all, it's drought-prone area in the Maharashtra, Vidarbha region, Marathwada region, Paschimi Maharashtra. And so second of it is the sugarcane intensive, it is intensively brought up. And sugarcane is water intensive and water gushing crop. So that is the second reason. Then all of the area is mainly rain-fed area, whereas in Bihar, there is more than 67% of irrigation. So that's another reason. But then the last reason is financial inclusion, which although the SHG and micro finance banks are in good number in Maharashtra also. But sir,
tell me, Anupam, just tell me one reason. When does a farmer commit suicide?
Sir, when the loans cannot be repaid.
Yes, very good. Indebtedness. Now tell me why Bihari farmer is probably not as indebted as maybe a Marathi farmer. What is the reason? What has it to do with the nature of agriculture?
So first of all, it's the scale of Bihari farmers. They go for intensive cropping, but for their own consumption only because they have small patches of land. They don't go for wide commercial activity and they don't pick up that much kind of a loan. Secondly, sir, the loan itself is not given, and so the credit facilities are not so much. And thirdly, sir, yes, the irrigation facilities, the soil itself is the reason.
What sort of crops are they growing?
In Maharashtra or in Bihar, yes, sir?
Maharashtra as well as Bihar. Is there any difference in that also?
Yes, sir. For example, in Maharashtra, sugarcane is very much grown. In Bihar also it is grown, but in Maharashtra there is the FRP or the remunerative price is good. In Bihar there were 28 mills, out of which 18 are shut down. So the Biharis are only partly making up sugarcane production. But in Maharashtra, the sugarcane production is very much, and sugarcane mills are there. So there is an assured income. Then there is onion, which grows very much in the black soil. That's in Maharashtra. Then there is potato on Bihar side and even in Maharashtra side. Cotton in Maharashtra, black soil, and pulses and rice in Bihar.
If you're made an advisor to the Chief Minister of Bihar, what 3 or 4 areas would you focus on to ensure Bihar's development?
The first and foremost would be, sir, hand holding. I was baffled to see that there are four factors of production, sir. And Bihar has it all in context of agriculture. That we have the resource, we have the land, we have the entrepreneurship, everything. But then I realized that nobody is ready to invest because the risk is too much, and people are not guaranteed there. So, sir, first what I would do is maintain law and order, and maintain a sense of law and order, and changing the image of Bihar. By so first of all, there should be a big factory or a very big ticket investment. For example, semiconductor is a flavor of today, and it is going to be very great opportunity in this time. And if I can convince them, the CM, and maintain a land bank and give different type of stocks. For example, sir, I have studied in Dubai about Dubai and how they make it so easy to live there and work there, ease of living, ease of doing business. Same I would suggest for the land bank and small city. Plus, sir, I would make a model city in which model laws of the union, which are in state subject, but in a city, there should be applied model laws of the union. For example, model APMC Act, labor laws, which are not yet applied in other states. Bihar should have an advantage. And sir, thirdly, I would believe that there should be an FPI industry in even my district, sir, because it is very rich in agriculture producing potential. So, sir, what would I suggest that we should establish a mega food park? And again, sir, I was very astonished to see that there is no PM Mitra Park, textile park even in Bihar, or mega food park is also not present in Bihar. And I think that is a very unfortunate reason. So, sir, I would suggest that government of Bihar should open this food park, and we can export it. We should not make it used for domestic consumption of Indians, but we should focus on the quality and target European markets via Nepal and Bangladesh, because these tools are, sir, LDC countries, least developing countries. I would coordinate with MEA, Ministry of External Affairs, and help them put out some kind of trade deals so that Nepalis would export our export to the European markets, by which the lifestyle of people would change. So these are some things.
What is it? Why do you want to join civil services, Anupam?
Sir, because it would give me long-term satisfaction. First of all, sir, I get long-term satisfaction whenever I get some knowledge or new knowledge out of it. And when I apply this knowledge to solve a problem, I get happiness. Plus, sir, I have seen the conditions in my rural village, and people are still very much not getting the services they deserve. And people only need a small kind of handholding, like I was telling you about this FPI, and only small kind of handholding, and people could lead themselves into growth.
All right, Anupam, your interview is over.